These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat. If you're reading all the news articles from Iraq these days about the election, it will drive you crazy. There are obviously many who support bringing back all the corruption and nonsense of Nouri al-Maliki days. Unbelievable. Trust me on this one, Maliki will never see the Prime Minister again. Sandy Ingram article, quote, Iraq's central bank sees no reason to change the exchange rate of the dinar currency, has no further plan to do so in the next 3 to 5 years, states the news agency INA reported on Sunday, citing Deputy Governor of the Central Bank Amar Khalaf. All right, Tivan, read what Al-Kazimi has stated out of his own mouth. This guy is a chess player. You want to know why he is calling on all political forces to put their energy behind the EFSL? Because he knows they really do not have a choice at this stage to entertain a general budget for this year. The EFSL is basically a supplementary budget and can act as such. You heard this from Ahmed Tabacheli, Chief Strategist of AFC Iraq Fund. You heard this from Al-Zamili. You heard it from Mazar Saleh. You heard him state EFSL will move the wheel of the economy. Al-Kazimi didn't go through all the trouble getting the EFSL passed, voted, and published in the Gazette, then to turn around and say to the citizens to do this or that. You guys will have to wait for the budget to get purchasing power. Al-Kazimi is spelling it out. All right, Mark Zevia, PDK, I think this is going to be a very interesting week. I'm hearing very positive news out of Iraq about the impending rate. They're moving forward with white papers and reforms. They have not given me a timeline. I am waiting for an update. Pimpy says there's no redemption centers. You have exchange centers if you go to international airports. A lot of times they have where you can go in and buy and sell foreign currency there. You can exchange it. There are some malls out there that actually have a currency exchange store there, but there's no magical redemption centers. There's no 800 numbers. There's only a 100 number that you should be calling as an actual exchange if you have questions or to an actual bank. Samson article, quote, Iraq maintains its position in the ranking of the highest countries in gold reserves. Quote, this month Iraq maintained its 40th global position out of the 100 countries listed in the table, with the largest gold reserves reaching 96.4 tons of gold, which represents 8.8% of the rest of its other reserves. Frank 26, the CBI and Kazemi are both in control of the exchange rate, and that's why the CBI is preparing to float the currency. That's why they're meeting with so many entities. And lastly, Militiaman article, quote, the central bank, there is no future plan that includes changing the exchange rate. The deputy governor has stated what appears to be this same propaganda on more than one instance this month. Firstly, he's not the CBI governor. Secondly, there's by far way too many good things going on to not change the exchange rate. They have every intention to bring purchase power to the citizens. I believe this is smoke. The indicators are large that are still on track to make an exchange rate. Kazemi said it himself.